little things that I found. And so this one over here had the wide. That's the wide mod. And so I thought that was pretty neat. I was like, hey man, you don't really need to go looking for the wide mod. That sucker had the wide mod. Alright, welcome back to another episode of Astroneer with your host Midnight. And last we left off, we're still getting more research, but we got a lot of stuff done. We were able to find several of the tools, of the augmentation tools, and if we didn't find the augmentation tool, we were able to find one, actually, the terrain analyzer inside of the cave system, which we thought was pretty cool. I was given a suggestion to put a storage on this and drag it around the truck, and that's a great idea. I was actually having a problem with the truck earlier in another episode, and where I actually got rid of the video because it was just so horrible. Where every time I got into the truck, it would just like pop all over the place. It was bizarre. It would jump up into the air and it was totally unusable, and so I was pretty frustrated, and I thought they introduced a defect, and it turned out, I don't know, when I started the game up again the next time around to record it, the problem had totally disappeared. So I don't know, maybe I'll just loaded a glitch game that one time. I have no idea, but we're gonna get a little compound and build up that storage. Oh yes. Let's see here. I have the terrain inhibitor on, which is going to take up an actual spot. The terrain inhibitor is great for getting that surface compound, and so the question is how deep does it go down? I mean, obviously it doesn't go all the way down because I left some compound in here. But it gets, you know, kind of like a top layer or two down, so you could use it to mine pretty well. You're not getting everything. Maybe it's, you know, it feels like an illusion that since you have to dig down a little bit, that you think you're getting everything, but you're not getting everything. So if you're okay with losing a couple pieces, you're in good shape. But if you wanted to get that resources really quick, you can. Let's go ahead and build this storage, and then go ahead and pop this on. I'm going to take that compound with me. I think I have 2 more yet. I'm going to take that with me down into the cave system, and well, what I really wanted to do is I wanted to build tethers. I wonder if I could do that. To build some tethers over to that cave system. It's pretty far away, but it would be nice to have a tether system back to the base. I don't have batteries just yet, but it'd be nice to get some sort of power going. Let's try to start that. I'll probably wind up fast forwarding it through this piece, but let me see if I can't get going in that direction, that general direction. See how far I can't take us out here. Give me a couple minutes and I'll get back to it. All right, we made it back to the base. We were able to make it through that storm. I thought I was going to get hit by some sort of particle, but I did not. And we made it all the way down. We actually tethered up quite a bit. I was pretty surprised that we dropped so many tethers down. And luckily, I was able to find some compound in there before I went in. So let's go in. Let's also grab some power while we're at it. Power is going to be my friend. And let's go ahead and get that up. I cleaned up some of the area too on the way there. So hopefully, I have a feeling that the power that I have on my back that's partially used is going to be a dead power. So let's see. I widened up the ramps a little bit. So this little caravan here should be okay to go down in there. And then I have enough to gather a bunch of research. This should pull this okay. It seems like it's going okay. The tether's a little bit long for my tastes. I didn't get rid of these rocks. I should go back and get rid of these rocks. We were able to go over them okay, but I cleaned out this. Oh, I thought I cleaned it all out. I guess I didn't clean it all out. Let's hit that while I'm here. Get rid of that stuff. And did these grow back? This is crazy that these are growing back. You guys saw that in the fast forward thing that I got rid of those. I don't understand why those keep growing back. Let's get those rocks at the entrance too, while I'm at it. Just so that I don't have to deal with those again. Good. I'll get rid of that stuff. Turkey rocks. I'm so happy that they got rid of those. The rock problem. Getting rid of those rocks. It's fantastic. Alright, let's come on down. Come on down. This should be wide enough that I shouldn't have any problems whatsoever with this vehicle situation. Even with the way that it is. Yep. Okay, made it down just fine. I should be able to make it down this one. I widened this one out too. So we should be able to pull this down just fine. And let's go off. You know, when I was down here last, I don't know if you saw it when I was fast forwarding through me putting these tethers down, but I'm finding all kinds of like satellites and stuff. But the interesting part of that is that I'm finding in these satellites, I'm finding some of the mods, the augmentation tools. So maybe you don't really need to research that much for that. I mean, you're gonna have to research. You're gonna do research anyways, but you're gonna find these augmentation tools, especially when you go down in the Terran planet and you start looking around. You're gonna start finding some of these augmentation tools. While I was down here, I didn't find an enormous amount of research just laying around. We're gonna have to go hunting for some of this stuff. And I don't want to get lost. There are downed things all over this. Downed spaceship all over this. So this might be slightly different than the last cave system that I went through, which was like there was research everywhere. It was so research rich that it was very hard not to bump into a piece of research. I found another one of these things, but I don't. The thrusters, I really don't know what to do with the thrusters. There's nothing really to do with the thrusters. Oh, there was this thing over here that I found that had a piece of research on it. So let's go grab this. And I've never seen this satellite before. This is kind of a new satellite to me, which I thought it's really neat. You know, it's all golded out. It's got all this gold on it. And let's go ahead and get rid of the inhibitor. Let's see if we can't dig some of this out, but I thought that was really cool. It's too bad that you can't take these guys with you. I would really like to have a collection of little things that I found. And so this one over here had the wide. That's the wide mod. And so I thought that was pretty neat. I was like, hey man, you don't really need to go looking for the wide mod. That sucker had the wide mod. Which would have been nice to know before I spent time digging up or doing research to try to find these mods. But it's okay. You get what you get in the research anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? Let's see. I'm looking for anything that's research-ish. So some of these plants, sometimes there's like this one right there, has some research underneath it. I actually get 2 in this, which is a double whammy. And we'll take them because of the new patch that allows you to re-research items. And we'll check these out, because you never know, especially on other planets, you find research underneath these guys. And I don't know on this one if you do or not, but it's worth a little gamble to go after that. There's this whole area over here that I haven't explored. And I should jump in there and give that a go. Let's just do that really fast. Let's just come over here. I'm not going to go too far, just because I haven't mapped it out. You can see stuff is starting to pop in now. I just want to take a quick peek to see if there's any research just laying on the surface. And this is really rocky. There's nothing in these groups here. Yeah, this cave's kind of bizarre that you don't have research just laying around. See, there's another satellite there, and there's some research associated to that. Let's get that one. Like I said, really satellite rich. This one's really satellite rich. That might be the name of the game on this, is that I can find all these satellites. And that looks very similar to the last one that we found. Just the same similar satellite style that we found. Let's pick up this power too. So we're gonna go through here. We're just gonna look for stuff, and we'll see you guys back at the base. Look at that. Found the inhibitor. That's really cool. So this cave system is mainly, you know, down little satellite with research associated to it and tools associated to it, that's pretty cool. That was definitely not my experience in my last cave system. My last cave system was all about tons of research laying all over the place. Alright, we made it back with a ton of research. Let's find out what these things have to offer me. A battery would be really nice. Oh, well that didn't do it. That didn't produce a battery. Oh, let's put some organic on here. Didn't realize we were a little low on the power situation. Is it going to eat this power? Oh, there's a solar on there. How's about this one? Nope. That's a dead one. Ugh. I hate it. I hate that when they need to fix that problem right away. Let's pop that one open. Oh, this one didn't open up. Alright, that wasn't that exciting. Mainly because it didn't open up. Let's put another organic on there. Alright, come on, baby. Come on, give me something. It's been... Oh, no. It's been unexciting so far. Was hoping for some excitement. I'm not getting any. No instant satisfaction. Come on. Come on. Battery. Battery. Oh, no, no. We did so well on the last one, you know? The last episode was just like pumping out new research, and now this one is just all resources. Come on. Come on, what do we got? Alright, we got something. We got something. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Trade platform. Alright, trade platform. Let's see. What can we do with the trade platform at this point? Is there anything worthwhile with the trade platform? I mean, I could trade for lithium, but I would need so much. Ooh, got another one. Good. Come on. Battery. Storage. Okay, hey, storage. That's this storage, right? Yes. Excellent. We needed that one. Getting a little bit disorganized. Alright, come on. Wind, keep blowing, please. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? Battery, battery, please. Nope. Copper. I don't like it that that one doesn't open up. That's a defect they need to fix, but it'd be nice to see it pop open. I need another wind turbine. What does a wind turbine take? Aluminum. Do I have? I have one aluminum. No, just one aluminum. Out of all the stuff I've opened up, just one aluminum? No. Okay. None on my back, right? Nope. Alright, here we go. Something or nothing? Nothing. Nothing but a resource. Nothing but a resource. Did I get the one off the back? I think I did, right? Oh, it was on the front. Wasn't on the back. This one can't hold one on the back. Yeah, just all copper. This thing's almost full. Plenty of laterite down there, so if I want to go down and get some aluminum, I can. There's plenty of laterite down there. Alright. Something, please. Alright, well, we did a lot this episode. We tethered down there. You know, to be honest with you, I don't know that that's a good place for research items. I've been having better luck in the trees, to be honest with you. So I think the next episode, we're just going to drive around, try to get some tree resources. And they seem to be faster to gather. They seem to be more abundant. And they don't have to spend so much time down there in the caves, which are a little bit hard to traverse. I think I can move across the land a little bit faster than I can playing down in the caves. And I didn't get that opportunity last time. Last time there just wasn't enough plant resources. You know, there wasn't enough research in any of the plants that I found. So at any rate, that's it for this episode. I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much. It's kind of fascinating that we found all those mods in all those down satellites. And it was, you know, interesting that we just found all those down satellites to begin with. I've never seen. This is the first game that I played that's had so many of those satellites accessible. So I thought that was kind of neat. I hope you guys thought that was neat too. And we will definitely see you in the next episode. Thanks. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you like the video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.